Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the Packer Scrapper. Deja vu. We're back at the same place we ended up at yesterday. This is the gentleman that said he's going to put one out for me. And it was downpouring yesterday. So it's like, I will come back for that. And here we are. Let's see if I even need this. And hopefully, good. Yeah, we'll use it. I think today's gonna be the same. We got to get done early. That rain's coming. Once again. Alright. Let's go ahead and move you up here as far as you'll go. Okay, we'll get that on. Compressor. Alright, let's get out there, see what the good Lord's gonna put in our path. Who are we gonna meet? What kind of connections are we gonna make today? Who can we help out? Let's go do it. Moving on. First one of the day. Oh, even that's... Yeah, those can stay. Alright, well, here at the Packer Scrapper, we like to grill us up some likes. So go ahead and hit that like button, and then go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done it. Follow me along. Here in Orlando, sunny Orlando, just not today. As we go and take another, we're shooting for 2 million. We've hit 1.5 million. Now we're going for 2. Off the streets and out of the landfill. Oh yeah. And when I was at that last stop, guy come out as I was tying everything up, gave me another compressor and a lawnmower. Plus, he said that the guy that owns the property has always got stuff, so he took a card and he'll give us a call. All right, moving on. That's quite the pile. Off of. Make sure it wasn't full of water. Moving on. I'm guessing this is gonna be a day of digs. All right. them because I'll step on them and probably fall on my face. And we don't need that today. I can do enough on my damage on my own. Is there no brass piece on that? There it is. Tiny one. Okay, let's get you up there. Not a problem. Alright, we'll get her strapped up and moving on. We'll take the old umbrella. Possibility of aluminum. Get up in there. Moving on. Becoming a staple item, isn't it? Yeah, the only thing that's stainless is the door. Not gonna mess with that. We'll take the motors off. I don't know, I just had to look. Huh, yeah, we'll take all these. Gives me ironing light, I believe it is. I see some copper down there at the bottom. We'll get to the bottom of this. What do you got down in there? Oh, you're coming with me. I see money. I see a piece of copper. Well, it wasn't copper. What was it? All right. Oh, there it is. I'm not sure if that's copper or not. We'll check it out. Any more down there? Yep. Now that's different. Another one? Nope. Alright, anything in there? Nope. 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 Let's see what we got here. I bet that is copper. And we also picked up 75, 85, 88 cents. We are on the board. Moving on. We came to the yard. 96, 97, right around 9,700. Let's get her unloaded. All right, let's get her unloaded. gonna take these compressors home and see if we can't get some brass and stuff out of them. Oh. £800. Let's go see Jeff. I'll do a little non-ferrous Jeff here. Jeffy says, hi, what? You want to see what happens to scrap after we turn it in? Just go watch him. He'll show you. All right, we're going to tear that apart, that apart, that apart. Oh, irony light? Or there's a bunch of them. Found a whole house.
Typically people buy these and then toss them.
Right? Why toss them? Because they didn't stop being good. Unless you cracked it.
Number one.
That's crazy. Is it?
Yeah, that piece is steel.
So I gotta cut and cut. Yep. Alright. Ain't got a whole lot till I start breaking some stuff down.
Slow.
But I don't want to stop.
Time to go home and beat the rain. But I can't.
Me either. I gotta go pick up some more stuff. Alright.
Nope.
Gotta go out further. There we go. That'll do her. Now Jeff's gonna come and nice.
Harbor Freight, and put the link up.
There you go, Harbor Freight. That's where you get those. Alright, moving on. Let's go get paid. You bet.
Thank you, dear.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Oh, I'll take a crisp.
Oh, okay.
Gotta have my morning crisp. Please.
There you go, dear.
And thank you.
Have a good day.
See you later. All right, just a quick drop off there before we head into our neighborhoods. We went into one. So we got 800 pounds real quick, 32 of heavy and 4 clean. So 836 pounds. Oh, what's that say? Don't have my glasses on. Looks like 66. All right. Got to start. Let's go get the rest. Moving on. All right, back out on the street. Let's start off with the old shelving unit. Oh, the only trouble is there's so darn light. And not a lot of weight to them. What else got in there? Take the old brush. That's about it. All right. Go fill her up. Moving on. I was gonna say we're gonna get lucky, but nope. Those are metal. Doggone it, they're not gonna stack very well either. Mm-hmm. other side too, and then put the table on top. Like that. Now let's put the table up. And we'll strap her in, we'll be good. Put these on the corner. That was metal. All right. Moving on. Alright, this gotta be quick. I'm blocking up the road. Alright, moving on. Alright, we stomp that stuff down. Get a cutter. What you got under there? Betting a grill. We're not gonna want the tarp, and since garbage men have not come yet, yeah. One wheel. Skewers. Moving on. We got a couple of boxes here. What do we got? Yeah, I might have a guy interested in this. Oh, might just have a guy. Let's see if we can keep you from spilling all over. What do you got? Same thing? Yeah, you even got it on the sides. Well, now I'm not sure. We're gonna take it. See if our guy at the yard wants it. This kind of stuff is too cool. Definitely don't want to throw that out. All right. No. Alright, not taking it. Helmets. Haven't had much luck selling helmets. moving on. That's probably one of the cleanest microwaves I picked up. Alright, moving on. Well, first load was heavies. Second load, been a lot of fluff. But we did find some pretty cool stuff, so we'll see how that goes. Let's go this way. That way it ties in with the feet. Alright, now we got next door. I think we'll leave the bouncy. Moving on. Somebody asked me for a cage. But I can't remember who it was. Moving on. Yeah, we got our double stop here. One on this side and one on the other side. Let's see here. Oh, that's nice. I was gonna say, don't break. I don't need you all broke up. Yeah. I'm gonna have to tear apart and get the battery out. Cobalt, what? I've never seen a cobalt scooter. Moving on. Alright, looks like they're moving. We'll see if they got anything they want to get rid of. Definitely take the table. That. And we'll take that. A lot of fluff, but it should get us to our 1,000 pounds, and still got stuff to tear apart. And the wind's picking up. We're almost done. Moving on. I still got all them bikes out of my bikes, guys. Ooh. Sports equipment. I'm gonna take it off. Alright. Moving on. Yeah, it looks like we might have some stuff in here. Oh, don't break the glass. Don't break the glass. Don't break the glass. Okay, you come. Yeah. That's why. It might even be aluminum. Sure is. Wrong side. This is a good one to finish on. Still doing his sinks. What else you got in there? Ooh, that one's gonna be tough to get out. Ooh, no step in that. That's more aluminum. I'll take all them. I doubt that's brass on either one, but we will check it. That's definitely aluminum. What's that? Bags. Let me take the garbage bin. I'm going to pick this up, but we'll see. Not too bad. I might have missed one or two things, but I feel some drops. And I do not want to get wet like this. It might melt. Can't melt. Moving on. 95.80. Let's get her unloaded. I know it's going to be a little loud, but here's your process. We dump it off. The little yellow one picks it up, compacts it, makes the bales. The bales then get put into the truck and we get taken to a refinery. So that's what keeps her out of the landfill. Moving on. Now, get her unloaded. buses. This pair too. Okay, setting them right there. Remember. And now he takes what we throw, piles it up there. He takes it from there, puts it in the compactor, and makes the bales. And they have the semis come in and they ship it out. A lot of work for that 3 cents. Alright. Nope, nope. Moving on. 89.40. Another 600-700. Let's go see Jeff. All right, let's get Jeff his sink. How many?
16 so far.
16. Jeff. All right, where do you want the gutters?
Down there.
That almost worked, huh?
Here's what happens when they forklift and go on for a while.
They're all backing up. We're gonna miss the rain. I'm hoping. What else we got? I think that might be it until I get everything separated. Yep, that'll be good enough. Let's go home, tear some stuff apart. Moving on. Alright, so we gave them 2 boxes that I found to John over here at Orlando Scrap. He does a lot of woodworking, plus he's going to do some welding for me. So we're trading off. So that worked out good. Let's go get paid. Now I'm ready. I'm doing good. How are you? Did you hear the news?
What?
We're supposed to have a cool front coming in. It's supposed to get down in the low 80s. But less humidity. That'd be nice. Wouldn't sweat as much, the humidity. Just too much moisture in the air. I'm ready for some cooler days.
Only sweat, not sweat, right?
Yep. Thank you.
Have a good day.
See you tomorrow.
Okay.
All right, what do we got? 640 pounds of tin, 2 extrusion, 6 light, 10 stainless steel clean, 26 clean aluminum. 860, 870, about 880, 8388. All right, we hit our goal. I got some other stuff I got to work on, so that's probably gonna wrap it up today. Let's head home. Moving on. Well, I was home, but then I got a call from our pizza delivery guy around here. He's like, hey, there's a bunch of pipes and stuff. I'm like, all right, we'll go pick it up. And he also gave me a bucket of doorknobs. So, yeah, I was gonna go home and do the video and call it a day. But like I said, that's the way it happens. Oh yeah, and he gave me some extruded too. And he even had a trunk full of stuff, so he just had a car. And he didn't want to tear up the inside with the leather. So He gave me all the stuff he had inside. Alright. I think that's it for this one. Alright, bunch of stuff right next door here, so we're gonna head next door. I don't like windows though. Ooh, but I like extruded. Ooh, look at that. Jackpot. Thanks, Drew. Trying to clean it up so you can run your mower. Got in there. Nope. I'll help pick up some of the loose. Not taking the glass. Too much of a pain. Alright, not bad. Moving on. Well, since we're already out, this is the thing we usually do tomorrow, but we're gonna go ahead and do it today. Holy cow. Why are you so full? Let's see if we can't empty some water. A little better. I don't know if I'm gonna reach. Somewhat. There we go. We got her. All right. Moving on. Lucky. You want me to come back? I'll be there in a minute. Oh, I guess we'll go back. See what he's got. Let's go see what he's got. Alright, we got flagged down, and this gentleman's giving me all his extra metal. Plus, he works on mowers. So, we got another place to take mowers to. The only bad thing is there's ants getting bit up. Now he works on these, so Said eventually if we can't get them run, they're mine. All right. Oh, here comes the rain. Moving on. Well, we just made a new connection. The gentleman, Dennis, works on mowers. So, and weed eaters and edgers and all that. So we got I wasn't gonna go out. And I got a full load for tomorrow. So that's what we'll be doing tomorrow. Moving on. Well, this is different. 4 o'clock and we're already home. Great day today again. We hit the streets. Did well before noon. Turned that in and then hit the streets again and filled up. And I was gonna call it a day at, I don't even know what time it was earlier, but then had a guy call me. He's a pizza delivery guy in the local neighborhood. He's like, hey, there's a couple piles down here, you might want to come look. So that started it. We went out, picked up some extruded. He gave me a bucket of doorknobs, things like that. He actually picked up some stuff too, so he scored good. He just didn't want it all in his back seat. So he filled his trunk up with stuff, so it was nice of him to share. Well, then we hit a couple more streets and was doing okay. But then a guy hollered at me. It's like, hey. So we drove back and ended up being, it was a gold mine. He filled my trailer up. Plus, he's a lawnmower guy. He works on small engines. Might have made a connection, and we needed that. I mean, I got one guy that buys the nice lawnmowers, but I needed a guy that could fix some lawnmowers or generators or whatever, any small engine. So I think he's going to be the one that'll do that, hopefully. Alrighty. Wednesday in the books. We did 1,520 pounds. I don't know how we got there. Plus, I got a trailer full for tomorrow morning. I need to come up with a contest for what can we do? What can we do? September 10th. We are leaving September 25th. I'm going to Wisconsin for a wedding. And then driving down to Iowa for my nephew's wedding on October 4th. And then I think we fly back Sunday the 5th. So we're going to be gone for little over a week and a half. But we can still do a contest. I don't know, total pounds, or what do you guys want to count? I'll do whatever you guys want to do. Whoever first 1 to 3, that's what we'll do again. What do you want to count? And do we want to compete against Matt or just do it solo? Well, let me know. Guys, I appreciate you riding along. Till tomorrow, moving on.